Hey everybody. Yeah, I don't have a chat up. I had it closed. And yeah, we started late today because we worked on two things at the same time. We worked on the build update and we worked on Blight video. So both of them are up. Like no, only Blight video is up and build update is going to be there tomorrow. And hey Bob Delicious and Mr. Arak, thank you very much for joining us. Just like really appreciate it. So yeah, that's just like a late stream today. We usually don't stream on Sundays. Yeah, we usually don't stream on Sundays. Sundays is usually just like a skip. But, you know, to be honest, I think tomorrow we are going to stream just fine. Because I don't have a build update. And yeah, here is just like a little sneak peek. I upgraded my axe. I think I will... Yeah, here's a little sneak peek what we will have in the update tomorrow. How do you get the physical damage implicit on the axe? Oh, that's just like from runes. Oh, it's just from runes. You can get it from runes. Hey guys, we're going to farm a little tomorrow, and it's going to be very relaxed stream. Also, let me drop a blight video that I did. So I'm not sure if you checked that out. Feel free to do that. Yeah, I'm a little more tired today, but that's alright. That's alright. Yeah, thank you all for the support and waiting for the stuff, joining and stuff like that too. So you guys, here's the blight video. Check that out. Oh, that's cool. What do you think about it? Write me in the comments next time if you like it or not. Like, write me a plus if you like it and minus if you don't really like it. Alright. So here's the link for somebody who missed that. That's absolutely fine. And let me run some maps because I still have a few things to pretty much prepare for. Do I still have? Oh no, I don't. My guys are not working again. Oh, hey, Takara boy. We started like very late today. So don't even be. Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much, Bobby. Thank you very much. So yeah, I want to say I'll try to showcase a few cool things there, so I think it should work. And we're going to run a few basic things with my new axe. I'm pretty happy with the new axe. Yeah, I spent a little time crafting today, but after that I noticed a very cheap option on the market and I decided to buy that instead. Oh, thank you very much for hydrate order. I'm definitely going to drink. And yeah, guys, I think the damage feels very good with the new axe. It feels better, so it just kills enemies faster. I think it rises up the whole clear. Yeah, let me drink. Alright. And hey, Ask Him Paul, thank you very much for following, man. That's like really appreciated. Thank you. So I guess with new axe, I think the damage is higher, but tomorrow we are going to go up in damage significantly. So I have so many plans for it, and I'm going to showcase all the changes. And hey, Hal Fox, thank you very much for, yeah, thank you for following, man. How are you doing, by the way? Alright. So yeah, I would say today it will be a late stream. It's definitely not fast. Definitely not fast. And after the Blight video, I had a few interesting ideas for the next videos that I want to do. I probably want to do a gold farming video because I have a few cool ideas. Yeah, I know that some people tested rarity with gold drops, and it looks like it kind of achieve better results. So I'm probably going to retest that myself and try to showcase as much gold per map run as possible. I think it could be fun, guys. Can we get significantly high number? Is X difficult to craft? You know, it's an interesting question. I wouldn't say it's too difficult. It's alright, mostly. Instruction is pretty simple, but you will need a lot of currency. I would say the crafting should be around 10 divines, to be honest, at least. And if you will be like unlucky, it can go up to 30 and something around it. So that's pretty much the biggest issue. Doing very good. And hey, Summer, thank you very much for following too, dude. That's like really appreciated. How does No Thirst of Blood feel? Do you feel the difference? No, like at all. I don't feel any difference, to be honest. I know that I lost some regeneration, but like I can't feel anything. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Doing very good. Thanks for opening up our Nombla Magic Road. Have been able to make slight changes. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Definitely. Changes are always good. I'm going to have a build update tomorrow, guys. So it's going to be tomorrow on YouTube. Like the moment when we usually post our videos, you probably know the time. Like how many hours ago, maybe? Like about 6 hours ago from that moment. And I'm going to showcase a lot of cool changes. Some of them are kind of obvious, some others will be completely original, because I think not a lot of people are using it, and I think it will be very cool. I had a set of cool ideas. I don't think it will be like min-max update, but it will be a proper endgame update. So we will be able to just call it endgame update. I also think that build is going to receive huge boost in survivability. That's funny. But yeah, we're going to survive better after the changes. Not just like better damage, we're going to survive better too. Which is, to be honest, absolutely awesome. Yeah, for now I just have it in PoB and I'll need to farm a little more currency for all the stuff that I need. And I will also probably end up leveling up at least like 1 level, maybe 2. I've been kind of playing with dangerous stuff for the last few days, so never focused on leveling up too heavily, but right now I will focus, at least a little. So we will see. I found a claw with 2% physical dude per 10 days. Oh, that's cool, man! Do you think it's possible to build something out of it? Yeah, there are just like a few dex stackers out there. So you can look into dex stackers. It also gives bleed duration per 10. Oh, that's not good. You don't need bleed duration. So overall, you can try to just slap it on bleed stacker, like dex stackers, and you can also try to add some other things in, but bleed duration is a little too much. And yeah, no thirst for blood. I wanted to focus on that part, guys. To be honest, no thirst for blood feels absolutely alright. That's like very funny.
As far as I remember, you have quite a lot of regeneration.
Oh, I'm mostly regenerating just because they are hitting me and I'm blocking their hits.
Oh, that too.
So that's a big deal, everybody. That's a big deal, and that's pretty much how we are regenerating life. Without it, the build could fail not that good. I definitely recommend everybody to roll it. And guys, I think it's a very nice setup. To be honest, when we can just regenerate crazy amount of health by blocking hits. I probably will need to reroll it later on, but yeah. Yeah, I also have prepared PoB for tomorrow's update, so yeah, soon it's going to be there. It's going to be there. I will need to probably buy like a few little things for it still. Maybe like 60 divines, maybe a little less. 70 maybe? But not too much. No. Oh, I got a divine from the guy. I got a divine from both.
No, that's nice. He was kind enough to drop you divine.
Yeah, that's all. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, I would say we'll have a lot of options. I also wanted to say that today I kind of learned that D4 is starting like in 3 days.
Yeah, it's starting on August 6th.
On August 6th, like D4 starts, and I think that's insane. That's so bad. I honestly wanted to play new D4 season, but since it's starting so close to PoE, I'm not going to. Like, I will not abandon PoE to play D4. And I think they just kinda decided to stand too close to PoE. That's insane. In my opinion, that's a horrible decision, everybody.
That's quite suicidal, I would say.
So yeah, and I usually protect D4 and go like, the game is not that bad, you can play it, D4 is not shitty, you pretty much know my usual stuff, but to be honest, that's one of the stupidest decisions that I ever fucking heard of. That shit is absolutely insane, guys. Why the fuck D4 decided to stand so close to PoE? Like, we're still playing PoE, and that's so obvious. I think many streamers would be happy to play some things like that. So just would be happy to play D4, at least to try D4. Maybe D4 would be not that bad. But whoa. Like, starting D4 right now? That sucks. I'm not going to play it because of that. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to play PoE instead.
That have been quite aggressive lately, I would say. Just because they have been trying to beef with PoE for some reason.
Yeah, guys, for me it feels like Diablo and Blizzard overall, they're trying to beef with PoE. Like, heavily beef with PoE. And I don't freaking know, that's just like a stupid beef. First, I don't think Diablo can win the beef. To be honest, even if the game is not that shit anymore, it's not even close to PoE, that's insane. And second, I would say, why even beef? Yeah, like most of the people really like 3.25. I got how they call it? I got like a poll. I got like a poll on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure, guys, if any of you have seen my poll, like how you like 3.25, but most of the people like it, and it's overwhelmingly like that. So I don't freaking know. It just feels so strange to me. Why D4 would pick a fight with probably one of the most popular PoE leagues ever?
And I mean, we could actually write it off as a coincidence if they didn't decide to announce their DLC
exactly on the day when PoE announced stuff.
When PoE was announced in the league. Did they really think they would win? I mean, honestly, I expected that there would be more hype because it's a whole DLC, and PoE was just a league, but it turned out to be a pretty big league, I would say. Pretty cool one too. So many changes.
So that shit is insane in my opinion, guys, and that's so bad. That's so bad. I had a few projects for Diablo, and right now just like I absolutely can't continue them right now. Just like I finished them. That shit is just not
I
working.
don't think, Mr. Eric, that that's the case. Because, I mean, if you like something, like you started playing PoE, imagine you are a normal player, you're not a streamer, right? You don't really care when you will start Diablo 4. Because who cares? There's no market, so it's not like you are going to be left behind by the economy. Like, for example, in PoE, you better start early and get your funds early, because this way you'll be able to afford more things and you'll be able to create a build better, right? In Diablo 4, it's not like that. You can start like 3 months after the start. It doesn't really matter. You're not trading. There's no proper trade. There are some kind of trades, but like 99% of the people are not really using them. So it's like a solo game. It doesn't really matter when you start. So I would say if they're not really deterring people from playing PoE, they'll just postpone if they will even go to Diablo 4. So that's a bit strange.
Oh, you never played D4? Why so? You definitely need to try just to see where the genre going, because even if D4 is not like a perfect game, or some people would say it's not even a good game, I could argue, but yeah. I would say you still need to try that because it could be interesting. And it could be fresh experience. So it's not that horrible, to be honest. I think perfectly players need to try like all the games across the aisle, so just like check most of them. That's my opinion at least. I know some people just like hate D4, but I think it's a little too much, to be honest. It's definitely worth a try. Especially when you can play it for free, like on Game Pass. That's not directly free, but if you have a Game Pass, you can literally play it. So you don't even need to buy it. And yeah, I could say price and the whole approach to buying stuff could be a big issue when we are talking about D4. Like a very big issue. Oh, you know, that sounds nice.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. But overall, I don't quite understand what they're trying to achieve with their.
So you guys, consider that official statement. Consider it official statement. We will be unable to start the season at D4 together with everybody because we are still going to play PoE. That's pretty much an official statement right now. Maybe I will even do a video about it on my channel. You know, I can definitely recommend you to try D4, at least to try. Maybe you will not like it, but it could be interesting just to see where it all goes. But yeah, you have like we all will have PoE too soon, and that's pretty much it. And I know that many people don't really care about D4, but they still have a pretty nice audience. People who's playing it, yeah, well, I played it myself.
So yeah, it's just pretty random. Honestly, it's not that easy to learn that the season is starting. It's not like there's any advertisement.
Oh, Nemi, don't even fucking start. Just like, it's been a total surprise for me. I'm sure I would like it. Well, I mean, you definitely need to try them. Maybe if you have a little time, you can even try to play some of my stuff. Yeah, I'm doing D4 content when D4 is not really standing on top of PoE. Because yeah, guys, that's an official statement too. If I will need to choose between D4 and PoE, I'm always choosing PoE. It's not even a question, I'm a PoE player first. Well, yeah, I'm a little
Yeah, we
D4
played that
sympathizer,
before
but...
D4 was even in the plan.
Yeah, I mean,
So yep.
I'm playing PoE for 10 years and I will continue playing PoE, to be honest.
We might not have been streaming that, obviously, but it doesn't really matter. Our allegiance is pretty much settled.
Alright. So yeah, I would say we will see how it will go for Blizzard, but I think the whole idea is insane.
They're kind of becoming ballsy with better reception from people. I
They are
don't know.
so fucking ballsy right now, guys.
I'm not entirely sure where they got that goal from. Considering, like, I mean, they're obviously getting better, but it doesn't really warrant such strange behavior and approach to launches. It's not like they were supposed to completely postpone the launch, but like, let's be honest, 1 week into, do they think PoE has retention like Diablo 4?
That's a nice one, to be honest. That's a nice one. So yeah, I'm going to work on a few more builds for PoE, guys. I hope you're going to like most of them. And I'm also going to do a few cool test videos. I had a few interesting ideas for farming strategies, for like basic stuff. And I think it's going to be very cool. So absolutely very cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, what's up?
Look. Galanter gave me this. It's not even that shitty though.
Wow. Oh, that's funny. You can even drop it. So guys, I have so many plans for PoE, and that's sad. Maybe after like 3 or 4 weeks we will go and try to do something in D4.
But who knows, maybe we'll feel, it depends on what we'll feel like. Honestly, PU first.
And hey, F. Vital, thank you very much for joining. Feel free to check out my Atlas video. It should be a very detailed guide. You can try to farm the same strategy. Hope
Yeah,
it
it's
will
a
be
really
useful
cool
for
one.
you.
It wasn't even butchered by the video.
And yeah, guys, you know that's funny, but that time my video haven't even killed anything.
Yeah, it hasn't killed anything. It slightly dropped the stack deck price once, but I think it stabilized afterwards. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a strategy that didn't get completely destroyed by the video. That's really amazing.
So yeah, I'm like absolutely surprised, to be honest. Absolutely surprised. Because usually, guys, when I'm doing a video, strategy is kinda getting in a bad position very, very fast. So usually after like 2 days after a video, if video is popular, you can't play the strategy anymore. There's just like no option for it.
It's less profitable, but this time around, that's actually working, and that's a cool strategy that is very stable in profits and really cool, and it's still working, and it seems like it's going to keep on working, which is incredible.
So yeah, I'm surprised, but feel free to use it. It's still working. A few cool ideas for Blight too, but yeah, I'm very surprised that the current strategy that I'm doing is still alright. I had a few other ideas what I could farm, but if that one is working so good, why I would need to go and change anything?
Yeah. Usually we are just forced to drop the strategy after we do the video because
Yeah, because it's kind of getting ruined very fast. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, just like getting ruined because of the videos.
probably garbage, right? I know.
Oh, I'm not sure. Just throw it in the guild. I'm going to check it together with everything else. You know, that's probably the worst map for me. I don't know, like 20.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still not finished, so I hope it's going to be better, but yeah. You know, it seems like it depends on ritual.
yeah.
So
It's heavily
generally, like
dependent.
bad ritual lead to very bad results. And yeah, you know, guys, what I really like about that current farming strategy, it's so fun that you're always going up. You're always going up, so you don't have options, I would say, in that regard.
Yeah, it's really hard to fail unless you really set up something really bad. Or you overbought the map and die a lot, but I would say it goes for all the strategies.
Well, I mean, if you're going to die a lot, you can literally flabbergast any strategy. Doesn't matter what kind of strategy are you using.
Exactly.
So yeah, overall, I would say I'm really disappointed in Blizzard's decision to beef with PoE. That sounds absolutely bad, to be honest.
And
Absolutely bad.
unnecessary too. Like, why would you do that? So strange.
Yeah, that's just like so funny. Haven't seen the video yet, but I'm doing a 8 mode tier 17 farming strat with Beyond Daily Ritual. Works well. Oh, you know, that's cool, Cornelion. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's for sure. I'm currently not sure about just that whole part with rituals. I think that could be quite profitable, but I'm not sure how like deeply profitable. That's cool that they're resurrecting monsters, but well, that's pretty much it.
I have a question. Could you check this? Because I don't want to drop them in the guild if they're worthless. They take too much space. Corruptions.
That one's divine. Rigvalds is just like a vendor trash at that point.
Okay. Drop the apple.
So yeah, I also wanted to try at least two more strategies, like two more strategies. One for divination cards and one for dedicated ambush. So I think both of them could be pretty nice and provide a very decent amount of currency.
can't imagine.
Can't you imagine, Nekamata? We started a little too late today because we worked on video for Blight, but tomorrow we are going to do a build update and I'm already preparing for it. Yeah, showcasing some items too, I changed my axe and stuff like that. It's going to be in the video tomorrow. And yeah, hope you are doing good too. So what about you? Anything good? And yeah guys, if you're going to follow my Lacerate build, please prepare your currency because tomorrow's update is very pricey, but it can literally like quadruple your damage. I'm not kidding. In my current dummy, like in my current example, I have about 40 millions of damage. And that's without crazy expensive stuff. So I think with crazy expensive stuff, we can easily go to 150 millions or something like that. So it will not be impossible or anything.
You can't go beyond the dose cap though.
Yeah, I know, but we will have like an Uber dot cap.
Yeah, Uber dose cap, obviously.
Especially if you will have like tinctures up.
Oh, yeah. Tincture is really strong.
Yeah, tincture provides right now just like a crazy amount of damage.
Funny that it's not calculated by the Path of Building. Well, there will be time.
Yeah, definitely. There's going to be a lot of time for that moment. Yeah, how it's going for you in terms of Lightning Strike Slayer, man? You know, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Lightning Strike animation. I think it could be a little annoying because it's hitting the walls pretty consistently, other stuff like that. Oh, what's up with the shots, man? You know, maybe I've been a little too early to start the panic, that's 40 already.
Oh. How many?
40.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, that's just like absolutely normal. I think I never had a map with less than 40. Yeah, guys, as you can see, my damage is definitely higher. Any bleed right now just decimates opponents immediately. And I just changed the axe. Axe bought me about 70% of more damage.
Yeah, 70 just from my from one item. Yep. Just fine.
Wow. Could be considered fine. And you know I hated that location because it seems like I can't damage enemies there. Alright, so yeah, late stream today. Mostly sad thoughts about D4 because that's such a shitty idea on their part.
Yeah, like, why would you be... Like...
That's completely against what I would like to promote as a person, as a player, and as a streamer. That's some crazy shitty bullshit. So picking the beefs, creating like struggles, I don't think it's good for anybody. I don't think it's good for anybody. But well, here's me, here's Blizzard. So it's absolutely different. It's very hard to compare. Hey Sleepin, what do you mean? Like what happened? Or what happened? How are you doing, by the way? Curse would lifted a bit, got life for once. Oh, that's cool, Majin. You don't have that much curse power anymore on you, so it's working. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, also get married.
Oh, double Citadel. Because there was a chance to duplicate the maps.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's Citadel, so...
I would say it's absolutely alright if it's Citadel. The shield... Oh, that's nice. It's not too bad. That's nice. Continue doing that. And hey, Diego, thank you very much for Yeah, for following, that's appreciated. Nice to see you. I'm good. First time watching your stream, but love the YouTube guys. So that's cool, Sleeping. So what happened with D4 launch? D4 is launching in 4 days.
No. Actually, it's like 3.
Oh, so D4 is launching in 3 days. New season 5 of D4 is launching in like 3 days, and that's a very bad thing in my opinion, because they want to beef with PoE. They want to kind of move their stuff to the moment when PoE League is up. I'm usually playing D4 and I try to create some content for it, but right now, since it kind of PoE or D4, we will need to choose. And we're choosing PoE because we are like PoE players. And that's sad, because I can't understand why they need to pretty much beef that way.
Yeah, also it all started with the announcement of the DLC, which coincidentally was at the same day
Yeah.
and almost the same time as the PoE League announcement, which was very strange on their part. And they knew quite well in advance when the presentation of PoE is going to happen. So it was a deliberate decision to get in front of PoE announcement for some reason and announce their DLC. The funniest part was that they got burned and people were quite unhappy with the DLC announcement, but very happy with the league announcement, which is funny. But beefing with the main competitor is a very strange idea.
Hey guys, I'm a pretty positive person, and I'm always trying to be like less aggressive in that regard. But it's one of the stupidest decisions that I've seen. I can't understand why games and RPG genre just can't coexist and strive together. So get cool stuff together. Instead, they want to fucking beef, and I think the Blizzard is the one who kind of pick in the fight. And I absolutely dislike it. Like, absolutely dislike it. And yeah, I will check it, Imagine, in a second, alright. So yeah, and I consider it absolutely sad, and for me it's very not good. And yeah, chance to avoid bleeding here on that map. I mean...
Ouch.
Yeah, it feels like I don't need you. Hey guys, I noticed that for some reason there been something wrong with my damage. And yeah, so that's it. But you know what's funny? I still can farm that map. Just imagine, guys, I still can farm it even with 92% of chance of avoiding bleeding.
Oh my god, 92%, that's crazy.
I'm still hitting enough, and when bleeding is up, I'm pretty much fucking them up.
You're also exploding the dudes, so if they're not bleeding, that's fine, because they're gonna explode and damage their bodies.
So yeah, guys, I'm impressed that I can still farm that. Maybe I can even finish that, but I will probably leave a boss for you, I mean.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what happened with D4. I think it sucks so much. I think it's just fucking horrible. And it shouldn't be like that. But if like Blizzard want to pick a fight, I'm just going to play PoE, to be honest. That's sad, but I'm going to play PoE. Yeah. That map is just like absolutely horrible. I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. You got that.
Just say what?
Alright. And guys, I'm just like farming. Yeah, the only other RPG I play is just like Torchlight Infinite. To be honest, I would say D4 is not bad, guys. If you never tried that, you definitely need to try it at least once. It's a little better right now. It could be a fun experience still, even if I probably would not recommend to play every season of it. It's still kind of fun. But I don't know. Right now, it's much better right now, Sleeping, much better. So the game being not good at the start, you probably noticed if you played that. So right now they fixed so many things, and it's a little more fun.
So it almost feels like the moment when they started getting out of the dirt that they were kind of enjoying themselves in, they decided to be with PoE for some reason. That's quite strange.
Yeah, just like a very stupid beef.
It's
I
like
don't know.
people started praising them because they made some cool decisions and they just felt very sure of themselves.
Oh,
I
it
don't know.
seems.
It's just extremely strange. Considering that their next season is like in November.
Like
And
DLC, but yeah.
a DLC is in November, so that's probably going to be a new season. So it would make sense to get the season somewhere around August, and then in November.
Oh, you know, no, I'm not. My mother is Russian, but I lived in Sweden. I say I picked up a little part of accent from my family because some of them speak Russian, and that's pretty much. Yeah, I think my grandma can speak like Ukrainian too, but I'm not sure about that part. I'm not sure about that. Just like not 1000% sure about that part. So yeah, I also can speak Swedish and I also can speak French. We are currently in Paris, France, and most of the time, yeah, if you would ask me, oh, they're not off. To be honest, they're not off. Because my mother is Russian, I would say I picked some parts of the accent, and even if my Russian is just like not perfect and I would say rusty, I still can speak it. Yeah, sometimes I just like completely can't understand what the fuck people are trying to say though. Sometimes, you know, guys, I'm receiving. Yeah, I also wanted to say thank you for all people from like Russia or Ukraine or like Russian-speaking countries who's watching me. That's really appreciated, dudes. But when you're leaving comments in Russian on my YouTube videos, sometimes I can't understand them, like at all. I tried to translate one comment. I tried to translate one comment on my YouTube for I don't know, like 20 minutes, and I still don't fucking know what the guy wanted to say. So was it the praise? Was he mad at me?
Yeah,
I
it's
did
like
something wrong?
it's like there's some colloquialisms that
Yeah, they're just
are
like some
tough.
kind of I don't really know, like street talk or some shit like that. And I can't completely understand what the fuck is that. Oh yeah. Yeah, we live in France right now, in Paris. We have Olympics right now in Crazy Mayor, and you probably seen our president walking around and doing crazy stuff as well. So we're kind of world famous right now.
More at 11.
Yeah, more at 11, yeah. And if you're Americans, you're probably laughing at us at that moment.
We are laughing at them, we have more medals than them.
Yeah, we have more medals than you guys, so you can't laugh at us. You can't laugh at us. And our mayor is so insane that she jumped in the river. You don't have it. You don't have it like at all.
Don't stop that. That's embarrassing.
And guys, I can do damage in that map because I have 92% of chance at monsters to avoid bleeding. I literally can't bleed them. So yeah, I don't know about you, but we're enjoying it in Paris. And yeah, before that I lived in Stockholm, Sweden. That's been a very amazing experience. I really like, thank you, Nemi. I really like Sweden, to be honest. And you don't need to join me even.
Oh, you
I will just like finish that. I've been
persevere?
fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm persevering. I
Okay,
wanted
let
to
me
say
kill the
that, yeah,
boss.
Sweden is just like absolutely amazing, guys. I love every moment of my like life in Sweden, but unfortunately, it's too fucking cold. Seriously, I'm not even kind of commenting on that. Just like too fucking cold. Oh, are you French? Do you guys actually go through this shit in the rear? Oh wow. To be honest, the river is an issue. Vingegaard, it's just like a very big issue here.
Let's
And yeah,
pretend that
I would say after some years I can consider myself French. I can consider my French sucks, by the way. To be honest, I still can get.
What the fuck is that? What did you do with the boss?
Oh, what do you mean? Like you entered?
Yeah,
Why so?
because I tried to kill the fucking
Oh,
boss.
I think you need to try again. You like it?
Yeah,
try
right
again.
now. Yeah.
And hey, Backend, thank you very much for subscribing. That's really appreciated, man. You help us against crazy housing crisis that we have in Paris right now. Because even paying the rent here is a huge challenge
Whoa, dude.
to your lives. That's pretty much it. That's really appreciated. And yeah, about the river, I would say the situation with the river is just like very bad, but they tried to fix it before the Olympics. We did so many things before the Olympics, guys, that could be considered
I can kill him.
very funny.
He's regenerating and he's like He's immortal.
Could you bring the...
No, I can do it. He has too high of an energy shell.
Alright, I got it. Don't try anymore. Don't waste time. Let's just go out. I will not do that too because I don't want to right now. And yeah, guys, I think before the Olympics we tried to do so much, especially in Paris, to fix obvious issues of our country. For example, we took all homeless people.
Oh, don't stop.
Yeah, and we moved them like, you know, I would say how many kilometers it's been? Like 200? Yeah, like 200 kilometers from Paris. And right now, all our government kind of trying to pretend that we don't have such issues. That everything is just perfect here. Oh, fuck's sake. And yeah, we also tried to clean the river. But it's not really worked out that good.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't work. Like you can't just clean ages of that.
And yeah, somebody on the stream asked me, would I kind of swim in the river, and I still stand by my answer. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
Not
the
going
mayor
to do
is
that.
crazy, ignore her.
You literally will need to pay me like $1 million to pretty much jump in that fucking river. I don't need the treatment right after that. Well, I mean, Mayor's get... Yeah, she got the treatment, so... Without the treatment, it would be so fucking dangerous.
It was just a very weird flex for some reason.
But you know, guys, it's better than like the dude that went like, you can drink water from Fukushima, but we're not going to drink it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can drink it, it's safe, but we're not going to. There's a mirror of Kalguur in the bottom of the river. No, I'm not going there, imagine. I'm not going there. And yeah, that shit is insane. I'm not going there for one mirror. That's nothing. I can farm a mirror maybe like in a few days, maybe even faster. But I will be unable to fix my health if I will jump in there.
Yeah, you'll get one of those rings, yeah, that takes away 200 health.
200?
I mean, did you see the ring that I dropped to the gal?
Oh yeah, I see that.
Imagine the same but opposite. Like, this has 200 plus health, but the counterpart had minus 200.
So guys, name is creating shitty rings. So that's pretty much
It
what
was
we
a good
currently
ring.
have. That's pretty much what we currently have in France. And I would say the whole situation is pretty dire. But overall, we're enjoying it there. I think it's a pretty cool country. I really enjoy French as a language. It's fun to learn it. Yeah, I've been learning it for some time, like years already. I'm still bad at pronunciation. How long have you been in France? I would say around like 5 years. 6 maybe? So yeah, something around that. I think we went to Paris first time, like before the COVID. But I'm not sure what year it's been, because to me all the years are pretty much kind of bringing it themselves to one big thingy. So it's been before the COVID. What year we had COVID? Like 18?
No, I think it was like 19.
Was it 17? Hey, somebody, give me a quick overview at what year we had the COVID. Because right now I feel like I'm insane one.
I think it was 19.
Seriously?
Also, it's called 19.
What?
It's not like it's been.
Oh, like
Yeah, it's like 2020.
I think it's a very funny part. To be honest, I like jokes about French. Maybe I can't understand half of them because I'm not so good with that. And yeah, guys, I worked in English speaking company in there, and that's pretty much it. So I mostly speak English still. English is just like much more natural for me. Oh, seriously?
Huh?
Is there just like a name for him, or how you kind of notice that it's a guy?
Seriously?
3rd December
Is it like
in
an
China
Easter?
and March. Oh, you know, you're right, Mr. Arak. You're just like right. I'm probably just flabbergasting all of that together. And yeah,
You know
the whole
what's
situation
cool?
with China is insane.
That's so cool. So they added it as an Easter egg. That's so nice. I remember they actually reacted when he reached the end of Dell, so to say.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, I've been sending a few messages to the dude on Reddit, like supporting him, and I also mentioned that on streams too. That's a very cool achievement. Oh, he helped with balancing?
Oh, really? Hmm.
How he helped with... You know, I never heard about him helping with balancing. As far as I understand, the developers sent him only like one message. And yeah, I also wanted to say, guys, that, you know, for PoE, developers are like very far away. It's very hard to reach them. Oh, what atlas do I run? You can use exclamation mark. And yeah, I closed the game. I forgot about the boss. I'm sorry. I closed the game like absolutely. Yeah, Atlas. Feel free to check out the video. It's like very detailed. There's a lot of cool little things, and I'm trying to keep it entertaining and well working. Oh, to be honest. Yeah, it's just like very nice. Oh, that's cool, Mr. Arak. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to check that out after. Yeah, let me save the link. Let me save the link. And to be honest, that's insane. Oh, it's not blind sleeping. I did a blind guide today, but that's not blind. That's not about blind. That's just like what I'm running currently, and currently I'm running a start decks, like stack deck stacks.
And harvest.
And harvest, yeah.
So it's a combination. Pretty cool one. And as we have mentioned during the first minutes of the stream, somehow the strategy is working and is as profitable as before, or very close to it. So we didn't manage to kill it, which is nice.
And yeah, guys, just imagine that the strategy that survived my video. The previous strategies that I did the previous league and it got almost 100k of views, been killed in like, I don't know, maybe half a day, yeah, maybe a day. And yeah, developers killed it themselves, so I think they watched. Yeah, I think they watched.
Honestly, I think it was planned, but yeah.
Oh, let me just joke about that. I also wanted to say that, you know, guys, it's very hard to kind of communicate with PoE developers. They're so far away, there's no place where you can pretty much contact them properly except the support. And even at support, it's easy to get the answer from support guys, but not from the developers itself. So most of the time, it's almost impossible to have any proper conversation with the developers. Before that, they've been answering at Reddit. I'm not sure if you remember that, but it's been like that at some moment. Yeah, I see that. I see that on Reddit too. That's very cool, to be honest. He spent so much time.
5-star god, he missed that. Like too many deaths. It should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He just died a little bit too much.
Yeah, well, a little too many. It could be nice.
It could be awesome.
It could be. I'm not sure where I got that part. So yeah, what I tried to say, guys, it's pretty much how decent PoE developers are. It's not like it's bad, but before, if you remember, they've been answering messages on Reddit. I still remember that. I have it like in mind, but...
And even before that, they were answering messages in the global.
Yeah, you know, at some point when the game been like very new, they've been literally answering messages in the global. I was one banned for like half a day for arguing with one. It's been a very long time ago. I hope they don't remember, otherwise they're going to never give me an access to PoE 2. I think that guy's already kind of out of the company, probably. It's been so many years. And yeah, guys, you know that's funny, but I can even farm such map.
Wait, you're still in that one?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's a very annoying one.
Yeah, you're basically doing no damage because they cannot be blood.
I would say I'm kind of... It's fun that I can even do that.
No, it's Calandra's creating
Oh, like, to get everything that I got, Mr. Orak? Like, literally everything, every little part? Alright. Yeah, Kikazaro is kind of shitty. Yeah, I got the river here. I guess you're using some unique items that we need to think about. Yeah, generally yes. So if you will aim to get everything, I would say at least 100 divines. Maybe even 100 and a half. It's not a min-max update, just endgame update. So endgame update, I would say like closer to Mage Blight in terms of price. And you guys, I'm doing this out. That's just like a very nice buff. So it's not too horrible. You can start updating like step by step. The main part that I'm going to do, I'm going to explain what you will need to get first, what
Yeah,
you will
that's
need
a
to
good
get
idea.
second. So how it's going to work. And that's a very big thing, to be honest. Because it's not just building it, it's pretty much creating a whole idea around it. Just like what you will need to get in what order, what could help you to pretty much substitute some items and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how popular my update will be, so I can say prices are going to be higher. So absolutely no idea. I'm not going to lie. Maybe, to be honest, but I think if you're going to watch it in the first few hours, it will not affect the prices. At least significantly. That's pretty much what I had in mind. So usually people who watch my stuff early on, they're definitely fine. Maybe the prices will be affected after like a day after the video is released. But I'm not even sure how much I'm going to receive in there. Like in terms of views, in terms of approach itself, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because this is mainly an update for people who are playing the build.
And I would say a lot of people who's watching my videos are not really playing the build. And that's alright. They're just like interested how it's going, how's the progression going, just like my content overall. And yeah, guys, if you're playing another build like Magic Nekamata, for example, here, but you're still watching my stuff, that's really appreciated, guys. That's awesome, to be honest. Thank you very much. Will be crit based? No. For now, it's closer to Pharaoh. It's not too original in terms of items. There are a few cool quirks, but pretty much, yeah, it's closer to Pharaoh based. I tried the crit based version, I tried it on PoB mostly, and I'm not really happy. After a lot of investments, it barely produced basic results at that point. So that's just like not very good. I would say not good at all even. And yeah, I can say that's not a big secret, to be honest, at that point. Oh, I'm sorry. I will be able to check that, Majin. Give me like a second. I will fight off those funny monsters and I will check it, alright? And yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with the damage. I think it works great. And let me see what magic got in there. Oh, that's awesome. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good body armor. A lot of armor and evasion. That's very good. I really like that one. You know, I would say Firewall by itself is not really providing us a lot of damage. Because Firewall by itself gives us literally nothing at that point. We already have both types of charges. And like, since I have Frenzy right here, you can see, so I got like 3. It's not going to help us by itself. But we will use a combination of mechanics to pretty much progress further. It's nothing too crazy, but I think I added a few cool things in there that are pretty much fresh and nobody else is using them. Alright. Whoa. Oh, there are going to be clusters as well. Alright. Oh, seriously, what do you have in mind? And yeah, I still will need to buy clusters or craft them, because right now I don't have them.
Oh, I thought you got them already.
Oh no.
Okay.
Clusters is probably one of the easiest things to buy, so it will be very, very easy. Oh, let me see. Second one is like very strange. I wouldn't go for Brute for potency, to be honest. First one is kinda fine. That depends. So we will have a lot of cool changes, that's for sure. And I would consider it a proper endgame update, because endgame update could be considered well that. Another tincture. Oh, that's cool, Magen. That's a very cool trick. Feel free to use it. I would say it's one of the best tricks. Oh. I would say proximity shields are protecting them very good, guys. Oh yeah, you have a very decent armor there, Magen. Could be great. Oh, and helmet. That's definitely awesome. Yeah, I think I kinda missed the helmet part. And I will probably need to go a little back down. Alright. So yeah, main changes are going to be tomorrow. I will try to post it not too late, but we will definitely see how it will go. And after that, we're probably going to focus on a few cool projects that I have in mind. Yeah, I had absolutely cool projects. That's for sure. Alright. So biggest issue right now is pretty much just applying bleed to enemies. Everything else is just perfect by itself. And yeah, I'm genuinely very happy with the build progression. And one of the things that makes me the most happy is that tomorrow we are going to get a survivability bonus. So it's not like we are going to trade our survivability for damage. We are going to boost our survivability too. I think it's absolutely awesome. And yeah, I would say that's a very fast kill. That's a very fast kill for the boss. So you'll also need to trade some of my things. Trying to see how long I can use Berserk with new gloves. So what is your maximum? How long you can use it? Alright. And yeah, I would say a lot of potential, to be honest. Oh, that's not bad, man. That's cool that it's working. Yeah, we're also going to do something about Name's build too. I think there have been a few cool and like unusual potential approaches for different iterations of the build. I also got Nameless Zero and Underground River Name.
Oh, you don't need that.
As far as I remember, maps are kind of buttons are right?
Yep. Cards. Yeah, they have very bad cards in there. So there's no point to scry anything. Just take your ring and put it to the Lore Weave collection.
Yeah, that's And hey, asking Paul, can we see the axe you're using right now? Yeah, I'm going to showcase my axe tomorrow in the video, and I will pretty much talk about it, but I can give you a quick glimpse too. Okay, so I'm almost at this point, I don't really know what I need to be doing. How do I get the other 2k some things for the Atlas? You need to kill like a dedicated boss, Big King.
So one of them is pretty straightforward. You need to kill the Maven. She needs to watch you kill bosses in the maps, and she is the middle option in your map device. So she is pretty straightforward. The other one is a little bit trickier.
And yeah, let me showcase the X2. I know you can see it in the armor extension, but still, here it is, so... And that's cool that Mr. R can use it. I spent some time to pretty much make it work.
Yeah, you can do that, indeed.
But most of the people just ignore that.
Oh, it's just so not noticeable. It's so hard to check. I remember when we just got that, we needed to explain to people that you guys can do that. But honestly, it is so not apparent. I think the design of that thing should be more apparent. At the moment it isn't. Yeah, so basically she needs to witness bosses. You will need to climb in tiers to do that. So the idea is that your build will be progressing and becoming stronger, and this way you'll be able to progress through map tiers as well. So basically you just need to, for her Witchstone, you just need to kill bosses. Just follow, there is a quest to the right, so you can see which tiers you need to go and make your witness which map bosses, so that's gonna be fine. Yeah, Elder in the Shaper Realm is a bit trickier, because Honestly, I think that's a very strange thing that they force you to do that, because it's very not obvious what you need to do. Like Maven is that, and Exarch and Eater are there on the map device, so that's obvious. You just need to spawn them. The Elder, that's strange. That's a bit harder to explain.
So I would say you can start with Maven, and after that we'll be able to explain what you need to do for Elder.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's pretty much the Crescent Splinters. I assume this can be achieved with Jacked and Corroded. Anyway, you can't wait for the video. Yeah, it could be achieved with Jacked and Corroded. And also, hey Stigler, hi, how's the stream and mood for reviewing builds? I think I will review builds mostly in the middle of the week, but I can give you a quick glance, Stigler, if I never checked your build like before. It's alright. I can give you like a quick glance. And big checking of the build probably going to be somewhere around the working week, because right now I have so many projects. Let me see. I like the file consider on the underground sea. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Let me quickly check. Yeah, let me quickly check what we have there. And yeah, we're not leading in Goldens anymore than me. We're like in place 3 now.
Oh no, and here was flexing.
So we can't stop flexing. We can't stop
Okay,
flexing.
so the US beat us to that.
Yeah, we're losing to United States and China. That's sad, everyone, but that's alright. And yeah, hey Americans, you're Canadian. Alright, Lacerate Gladiator. Whoa, that's just like many little issues. Many little issues. Have you watched my update video, Stigler? And hey ronarray, thank you very much for following. You need to do like 10 different bosses, Big K.
Yeah, so she needs to watch 10 of them. So you need to go to different maps and kill different bosses. That's why she doesn't want to witness anything. If you keep pushing the same map inside, she will not come.
Oh, that's Blood Magic build. So first off, you're playing Blood Magic. It's absolutely different from what I'm promoting, but even if you're playing Blood Magic, I would say going Cruelty and Chance to Bleed is not a bad idea. Like, it's not a good idea. You're probably going to get more with different setup. You can keep Blade Storm, Killing Strike and Maim is just a great idea, so I'm not sure about duration. Molten Shell is fine. You need to automate vulnerability. I have a very good video about it. You can watch it and check it out. I'm probably going to drop you a link myself.
You know, we need a command, I think. Like auto? Something like that.
Yeah, like automate, so you can check it out. And yeah, guys, if you've never seen that part, so here's the video about automating your cursors. Check it out, it will be very good for you. Yeah, let me continue. I'm not sure you need Disciple of Unyielding, to be honest. Instead of Disciple of Unyielding, I would probably take Inexorable. You're probably going to have much better uptime with that. So Inexorable is a very good node. So instead of going for Disciple, I would go for Inexorable. And yeah, the rest is pretty much history. I would use Fortify instead of Chance to Bleed. Chance to Bleed is absolutely useless. I would repick Cruelty. You need better armor, that's for sure. Shield is fine, but could be better. You need like a recover life on your hit. And give me like a second, BK, and I'm going to read that part. So helmet, you need like life on helmet. You don't have life, it's not good. Attack speed on gloves are recommended. That's nice that you have suppress, but you still need attack speed. And movement speed at boots is also very low. You can roll implicits on almost all items, so all items receive better implicits. And melee hits have 6% chance to fortify, just like a very low chance, it's not going to cut it. You also don't need that zero promise like at all. Absolutely at all. It gives you nothing. Just getting proper chaos flask, like just like magic flask, is going to be better. Why you have like increased effect of onslaught on you? That's a very strange pick, to be honest. Just like absolutely strange. Oh, that's sad. And yeah, guys, well, I'm sorry we have ads. Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, I'm probably just going to wait until it's ended for all of you. Oh, seriously? Why so? Became.
So yeah, talking about your question, Bikin, you just need to run 10 different maps of tier. Like if you're in the last sequence of the quest, you just need to run 10 different 14 plus maps. Different ones, and she should witness that. And you need, after that, you just need to go and complete the invitation.
Hey guys, tell me when ad is just like finished for you.
This will allow you to fight Maven. So this will allow you to keep killing bosses until you get splinters, like 10 of them. They will create a Maven's Writ. And when you use the Maven's Writ, you will go and fight Maven. So you're not fighting Maven immediately after you kill the 10 bosses. You need to farm them and get the whole Maven's Writ. You could also buy it if you think you're going to be fine.
Alright, so you can roll implicits on all your items. You need attack speed on your gloves. You need better movement speed on your boots. And you don't have a single nice implicit, you need to literally reroll all of them. Well, your rings, like, lack hulls, it's a big issue. Both of them, no hulls. And Carnage Heart is kinda fine, you can keep it, I think. You absolutely don't need that zero promise. At zero promise is just like absolute waste. So change it as fast as possible. Just normal magic ray, like magic flask for chaos resistance is probably going to give you better survivability than what you have right now. About your tree, I don't know why you have like increased effect of onslaught here, but drop that shit and get blade is doing damage faster. It's going to be better. You need physical mastery in there, that's mandatory. And not taking 3 points here for nomadic techniques is just like so bad as an idea. I would definitely drop that. So just going for endurance charge, I would drop all of those points. And instead I would take nomadic technique and probably some life. So you can take mana, for example, or any other bonuses that you might have at the moment that you might need even. So just taking like life and armor even would be better. You know, blood magic builds are kinda hard to boost in later on game because they're not really working that well. They're not really working that well. I would recommend to look into moving into different direction from blood magic because blood magic currently it's not like the best part. It's been good at the start, but that's pretty much it. So the rest is fine, I would say. I would look into clusters. Clusters here would be nice. And that's pretty much it. There are so many little things to upgrade for you. Almost all items, and especially supports too. And yeah, don't worry, man. I hope it helped at least a little. It's a little harder for me to balance your build because it's blood magic. And I'm not really promoting blood magic. I'm leaving it for the people who play blood magic themselves. Because I'm currently against blood magic in almost any kind except the starters. I think it's a great start, to be honest. So I think blood magic is working so good for the start. But I'm not sure about the rest, like, what about everything else? Alright. And yeah, I got my new axe, pretty sure it's a lot better than Rigval's. Would Jewels make the Rage Cliff build better too? Yeah, obviously. You can get a cluster Jewel, and you can pretty much prepare to transition into Prison build, so... Are you going to go elemental, or you're going to stay physical? Because you can go and try to be elemental. If you're playing Rage Cliff, I think that's pretty much the evolution of it. Alright. Hey guys, I killed them all, so no issue at all. Oh, don't worry, man. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. You're doing good. You're absolutely doing good, don't worry. How many leagues you played before Big King? Or is it your first? Because you know, I think it's one of the most prominent questions. Alright. So in PoE, guys, you could always prepare for change. I played like 2 or 3 a few years ago. Wow, that's not that bad, so you have some experience. You can just progress, keep progressing the physical part. You'll be just fine. Just trying to get better items, for example. So I can always help you to make your character stronger and can give you some recommendations, but you will need to decide, do you want to boost like your survivability, do you want to boost like your damage, and what road you would like to go. Because there's a lot of, well, I would say different approaches. Oh, don't worry, it's not that bad. Feel free to do that, that's fine. I really hope it's going to be not every night, but every day. Because we want to start streams earlier, to be honest. We're starting like very late in Paris time, we almost have 5 AM. Which is insane. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but for us it's just like very late. And yeah, today it's especially late stream. just because we'll need to prepare for the stuff that we are going to showcase tomorrow. Oh, three. Well, that's a lot. Where are you from? Yo, what's happening?
No, I'm just very tired.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think the luckiest people in our stream are usually Americans because it's just like a normal time for them. Oh, like United Kingdom. That's cool. Also, why you hate Twitch ads? Like, do you hate it more than YouTube ads?
Is there something especially bad about particularly to which ones?
Yeah, that's a fun question to be honest. And yeah, guys, usually it's very hard for me to control Twitch ads because sometimes Twitch are playing ads even without asking me. I think they don't have that stuff for like partner streamers, but they have it for smaller streamers. In case if you like, I will just forget about adding some ads.
Oh, that's probably so that if there's a company, for example, like GGG, if they want to stream some announcements, they would be able to turn off the ads completely. Because it's not the point. That makes sense, you know. I never
Well,
thought.
yeah, you know, that would be so funny. Just imagine, guys, GGG is announcing like new league, and there's going to be an ad in the process.
Yeah, that would be sad. But yeah, that's probably why partners can actually disable that.
You know, I honestly need a proper button to just disable ads for some time. For example, if I'm starting to check builds, I don't want my yapping to be stopped by some. But some retarded ad. Seriously? You know, I have like a maximum duration of ad on my channel set to 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't freaking know. Are you? Yeah, guys. There been an ad a few minutes ago. So tell me, how long it's been for you? Just like how long? Because that's a very interesting question. Yeah, share that information. Seriously, 2 minutes. But why the fuck? Like, seriously, why? You know, sometimes I feel like I don't have any proper control. Hey, George Cave, how are you doing, man?
It's actually
And it's
nice.
actually like night, it's 4 a.m. So, well, yeah, you can consider it morning, I think.
Thank you, though. Good morning or day to you too.
Yeah, hope you're having an amazing time, dude. We started a little late today, like very late, not a late night stream. Because tomorrow I'm going to do update for my build gladiator. And we wanted to do that part. Oh, we will need to keep that open.
Yeah, I'll open that.
Yeah, just wait for a minute, that's pretty much it. Oh, it's morning for, where are you from? You know, usually we see like people from Australia or anything like that. Oh, you mean that? Oh, wow. That's like kinda. Are you waking up that early? Are you like Steve Jobs? Or, well, since Steve is kinda gone, I would say are you Tim Cook? By the way, because usually people are not waking up that early if they're not leading multi-billion corporations. Oh, that's sad. If you would be Tim Cook, I would probably ask you, You know, I'm not even sure what I could ask you about. I'm not really using a lot of iPhones. So yeah, alright. Well, that's working. Oh, seriously, Stigbear? That's just like, whoa. You guys definitely have superpowers. Like, you all have superpowers. You can't just tell me otherwise. And your superpower just like staying on schedule. Because to be honest, for me it's absolutely impossible. I'm always going to sleep late. I'm not really waking up tired, but yeah, I'm going to sleep late. Well, Mr. Arak, for example, here don't sleep at all. Yeah, I'm not sure, maybe he wants to sleep. Yeah, maybe he decided to go to sleep already, but... so I've been using your farming strategy richly built and I can just barely do it on yellow maps. I die so fast to the shooty mobs. Is there maybe something I'm doing wrong? Oh, big cane. That's just like a very hard farming strategy. It's just like a very hard farming strategy. Oh, you're still there, Mr. Oryx. That's cool. Yeah, you don't sleep like at all.
Yeah, there's regarding this farming strategy, there's at the end of the video, Ron is talking about why it's not for everyone. And basically the main reason why it's so hard is because there are lots of proximity shields. So unless you're hitting through them, somehow like your toxic green or traps or something like that, it can be very challenging. So it's not really easy. You will die a lot if your build is not really good.
So you probably just need to farm like simpler strategy became, for example, like low level essence farming. Something like that could be very good for you and it will be much easier. It will pretty much help you to get some currency for yourself. Alright. And yeah, I mean, so just like a healthy minute there. I would say sleeping for 4 hours, it's a little too low, but sleeping around 6 hours is just perfect for human body. And yeah, I wanted to be a doctor for so long, so that's definitely what I'm currently focused on. Giving health advice on streams. Hey Squeeze G, do you know why some people are running the mastery for Blood and Sand? I'm running that mastery myself, Squeeze G. You can run it because you consider in blood stance by default. So even if you're not using the skill, you still consider it in blood stance, and you're going to receive a free damage bonus. So that's just like a very awesome bonus. If you're making profit, Big King, don't worry, just progress further and make sure that you're going to make your character stronger. But that's a pretty hard strategy. Do you have cap block? I get it 65 for you. Hey Squeegee, so you don't have to run the skill. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to run the skill to get the bonus. You can pretty much just normally get the mastery and use the bonus. And yeah, you can also check the Blight video, guys. We did a Blight guide, very detailed one. Check it out. Hope you like it. Yeah, update comes tomorrow. Yeah, they're just like basic information in terms of what you could do and stuff like that. Oh, I mean, I don't have a link for that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, what's up with
It's
that?
tier 1 dexterity.
I'll just drop it to
Maximum dexterity and also tier 1. So I don't know,
like fracture, right?
obviously.
Alright. So yeah, Blood and Sand Master is another great way to scale our damage, guys. Why not? My block chance is 68 spell block and 53 and spell tap is... it's not bad. You just need more spell suppression at the moment. And yeah, I would say I'm pretty happy with damage, but survivability could be better. Especially if those guys can literally... Yeah, can literally survive. Oh, that's nice.
Was it maximum?
Now, yeah, it was a maximum and I got the boss too, so...
Not bad.
It's not a bad block chance, to be honest. Getting more suppression could help you a little. And if you're making a profit, that's good. I would say it's always good. Just make sure, guys, if you're farming, you're making a profit. Alright. Maybe you got like one Divine Shrine that league, right?
It wasn't really a divine shrine.
Or you just like Divine from the boss?
Yeah, so it's not exactly the divine shrine.
Well, don't you think it's kind of closer? You know what else is very funny?
Mm.
We never seen an undated Paradise at league.
Oh, you're right. What did it do to it? Completely removed from the game?
I think GGG is pretty much tainted the Paradise.
Ouch. No untainted paradises anymore. Only tainted ones. I just realized that in the tavern there's a cat sitting on the counter. You can do anything you want with this information.
Yeah, I got some challenge up and I can't even say which one.
Some strange challenges this time.
Hey guys, we checked the challenges and whoa, that's... Yeah, feel free to tell that part, Nami.
Yeah, so the craziest part is like creating 200 tier 3 rooms at Alva. I think it just killed me on an emotional level. Just because it's not like I'm enjoying Alva that much. And actually you'll have to do that to get the cool teleport if you want to do that. So yeah. At least later on in the league, they're going to cost something. So if you create some good rooms, you could actually get some currency out of it. But essentially, yep, that's very strange. It's not like I'm enjoying Alva as a mechanic.
Oh, same there, I'm not a big Alva fan. It's very time consuming, to be honest. Yeah, you can sell it, but amount for which you can sell it is definitely not too big. Could be better, that's for sure. And you know, guys, we're probably going to have like, I don't know, like a video about me trying Aulas again. Yeah, going to believe in the better future. Alright. So maybe I will like it more. I would say most of the people are not really fans of Aula at that point. And yeah, guys, I also want to say that if you have a cool farming strategies in mind that you want to test, or you want me to test, or you have like some particular ideas, feel free to let me know, because to be honest, it could be very interesting. Right. And yeah, we will need to see and check at least a few little things. Oh, you know, let me, I have like a very quick question. Can you check it for me?
Yeah.
Can I get aspect of the crab on the ring?
Yeah.
As far as I understand, any
Any.
piece. And it's suffix, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Alright, to be honest, that Spartax is kinda hard.
What does aspect of the crab do?
Oh, it doesn't matter, I just had an idea for one of my future builds. That's pretty much why I decided to ask.
Oh.
And yeah, to be honest, I really like the aspects.
Yeah, they're very nice. They're reserved mana though.
Wow. That's...
Are they considered auras though? I really enjoy Jungle Valley, I'll be honest.
No, seriously, why so?
It just works well for the build. And just one of the best maps, very small.
You know, to be honest, I'm surprised.
Very small. Yeah, my AoE works good for it. Like much better than something like alleyways. Alleyways are just so long. Real hard to justify running them.
Can you imagine? Yeah, you know, I hope at least maybe viewers on our stream are dropping annotated paradises. Because we're not dropping a single one.
Now considering that we haven't dropped a single Vaults of Aziri.
I think Vaults of Aziri kinda changed how rare it is. Most of the people are not dropping it right now.
You know what's strange? Vaults of Aziri is a pretty trashy map.
Now it's rare to rush him up. It's pretty much like with the Orianis Machinarium.
Yeah, Mechanarium is completely useless. Also extremely hard to get.
So yeah, rare but useless.
Exactly. The worst kind.
Yeah, like you preach. Really, that's so basic. And you know, I'm dropping a lot of omens for 5 sockets or 6 sockets, but not for 6 lanes.
Yeah, I drop a lot of 6 sockets too. 6 links are obviously rare.
That's for sure. You know, I'm pretty much impressed how well just the X can boost my damage.
Yeah, considering you haven't changed anything else. But let's be honest, 70% is not a small number.
Oh, that's for sure. And you know, Underground C could be a little longer, I would say, in terms
Yeah,
of clearing.
it's too long. Also, you know why Jungle Valley is pretty cool? Because there are lots of trees, and trees are blocking projectiles. So it's not that hard to evade.
Well, you know, right now, like, I don't really need any kind of
Yeah, I know you don't, but I do.
way to evade. Just like, it's working for me, I can literally face roll it. Yeah, without a single issue.
Well, that's a lot of decks.
And yeah, I have so many maximum sockets. You know what's funny?
Hmm.
Right now, my guys are spending so much resources in one big go. So it's just absolutely insane. It's hard for me to farm even for 10 hours of them working.
Oh, are they farmers or?
Oh, pretty much it's mostly farmers, but so many of other guys. I think it's working so strange right now. Alright. They're going underground, see. And I will need to level up properly. Yeah, I also wanted to say, guys, that for tomorrow's buff, like for tomorrow's update, it would be perfect if you could level up your character at least to 97. That would be very nice. If you're lower than 97, that would be nice. But perfectly maybe even to 98. Because I'm going to build the tree with that level in mind. Ooh. Yeah, that could be a whole lot of enemies. So try to level up your characters, guys, if you can, because it's going to be like in handy. It's going to come in handy. I also would say that I had an interesting ideas for next farming strategies, that's for sure. Even if that one is going to stay alright.
Are we talking about the build?
Yeah,
Well,
like I'm interested in different strategies for the build. Right now, you know, I think Gladiator is pretty much feeling good at almost all possible strategies. It can farm essences, it can farm like deep cards, it can farm literally everything in tier 17 including, because tier 17 is just like so easy right now.
yeah. Before that, that was a huge challenge. I mean, it wasn't an exaggeration, and it was maybe even harder than Uber bosses.
Oh, to be honest, I think it's been harder than Uber bosses.
Yeah, just because of disabling regeneration stuff, like serious pulls, a lot of shit like that. That was terrible. But you know, I would say that serious pools is probably one of the worst buffs in tier 17, mainly because there's so much clutter in the map that it's really hard to see them. And then you can just die by standing on the pools because you couldn't see that. And everything else around you is littered with some other stuff, like abilities of the monsters, your abilities.
To be honest, I would say on the ground effects would be a big issue for any PoE build setup and so on and so on.
Oh, it's a divine orb.
Oh, that's nice.
Shrines gave me, you know how much quantity? Oh, only 43%. Okay.
You know, raw dope of divines is just like very nice, to be honest.
Yeah, nice. It's not happening often, but sadly it didn't really
Can you
double.
make health flask auto heal you when you get low, cause my health goes down too fast to react? Not really. Not really.
Yeah, unfortunately you cannot. I would advise to craft flasks with instant recovery when in low life, together with bleed, for example, because it's usually a good idea because when you're bleeding, you're getting down pretty
Yeah,
fast.
instant recovery on low life is probably one of the best options for your survivability. I guess if you're not using such life flasks, definitely start to. It just feels amazing to house like to get half your house
Two
back.
divine orbs from the ritual. It
Two?
doubled. It just dropped.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm curious if it happened. You know, I think 43 quantity is actually a lot from the altars.
Oh, maybe. Oh, you have that, so that's pretty much it. You can start using second one. Right now you're doing maps with strategy from your video. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing maps with strategy for my video. And you can even see how many stack decks I'm receiving. It's 31 in that map, for example. And it's not really a good map, to be honest. I think I'll finish with like 40 or something like that. So that's pretty much what's happening there. Alright. Yeah, let's keep it like that. I'll just.
Yeah, so basically 3 divines from this map. That's pretty cool.
3 divines, just like 3
Yeah, one
basic
was
ones.
just a normal drop, 2 drops from ritual, which I think just because I killed monsters.
So that's pretty much it. I would say strategy is working just fine. There's not a single issue. Wow, that's a lot of monsters. Well, that's not bad. At 36. I still have some places, bolters and stuff like that. But generally, yeah, I'm farming that stuff. Jerk. I've been farming it for the last few days. That's a very nice strategy. Nemi Hero's farming it too.
Yeah, just because it's actually pretty good.
And I'm very surprised that even with all...
78
What, 78?
stack decks from the map.
Wow.
This was a really good map. You know, let me check what's been inside. How did it turn out so great? First of all, it was probably the quantity buff from the ultis. 44 additional packs of Dead or Devoted, so nothing too crazy. 43 pack size. So probably maybe quantity indeed. Plus chance to be duplicated, yep.
Also, duplication.
Yeah, there was duplication, a lot of quantity. Okay, pack size. Impact number.
Yeah, that's an interesting strategy. Check it out. It's pretty easy to turn it into profit. Well, if you can take Big Cane example, for example, you can get it into profit even with yellow map, it seems. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would say I received like 43. Whoa, 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 what the fuck is this? Yeah, this shit is absolutely insane. That room is deadly as fuck. I'm impressed I even survived. So yeah, I received about 50 decks, as you can see, like 20, 20, and 8, so that's like 48. So it's always between 40 and 70, I would say. And it's not that bad. Even at 40, we are making back profit without any issue. Alright. Yeah, but that's funny, but we can do anything with that. Well, that's definitely not bad. I would recommend not to lose the maps, to be honest, but I'm pretty happy that it's working. Ooh, so many scarabs too. You're dropping a lot of stuff if you're running it.
Yeah, really. Really a lot.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for your divine contribution. You know, I'm shocked how often you drop an audience with king.
Yep. Exiled against my will.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Don't worry, man, if you will be like more experienced, that will be easier for you. Yeah, what are you farming that you're dropping Citadel?
Uh, Underground River.
Oh, that definitely is not such. Yeah, that's a stack deck. And another stack deck. Which is, to be honest, pretty awesome. We're also farming a lot of gold that way. Hey guys, I wanted to do a dedicated gold farming strategy.
Can this be worth anything?
Drop it into the guild.
Oh,
If you think it's kind of worth it, drop it into
it's
the guild.
2 notables and it's full passive, so I just want to know if it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So guys, I also want to say that yeah, I'm definitely going to do some gold related stuff, which could be very fun. Right now, I think for a crazy amount of gold, we will need to stack some different mechanics, I would say. And to use bigger maps too, so that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I'm pretty much interested in the idea how much gold we can farm from one map.
Yeah, we'll need to experiment with that for sure. You could experiment with that tomorrow, I think.
We'll see, but maybe. Yeah, while changing the build, I will try to leave a little open space to pretty much have such opportunity.
But overall, yeah, the strategy is not the easiest ones. That's for sure.
I'm still pretty happy that many guys can turn it into profit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
Well,
And hey,
that's
Nunar,
really
how are you doing, man? It's going pretty nice. We're preparing for the update of the build video tomorrow. And we also did a pretty nice blight guide today. Feel free to check it out on YouTube. I'm not sure if you have a comment, like a command for it right here.
Oh, we don't. We don't.
I've been getting between 10, 13k gold with expedition, harvest shrines and boxes. To be honest, I aim to get 100k per map. 100k per map is my goal. So I think tomorrow after the build update, we will look into getting 100k per map. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, if it could be more, that could be awesome.
Because right now I'm receiving about 30k and I think it could be literally doubled pretty easily. Are What about Harbingers? Are they dropping enough in terms of gold?
From what I understand, it has something to do with the rarity.
So what about you, Nunar? How it's going for you? Yeah, we also started stream like very late today. I'm pretty sorry for it. We just worked on 2 videos and it's like weekend, so we relaxed a little too. I think tomorrow we are going to be there a little earlier, and on Monday we're going to be like very early as usual.
Hopefully.
Yeah, at least that's what we are aiming for. Build's going pretty well, but still no stick link yet, unfortunately. Why so? Are you going to roll it yourself, or what kind of plan do you have? And yeah, build update tomorrow. Feel free to check it out. There's going to be a dedicated video for it. And that's nice to hear it overall. I tend to avoid buying things unless I really have no choice. Well, that's interesting. You can just use fusions on. How many fusions do you have? And yeah, I think they really want audience with the king. They're spamming me non-stop to ask for it.
You're the king's secretary at this point.
Oh, I can imagine that I'm king myself, so I burned tons of fusion to get a pretty good chest to 5 link. To be honest, I think you could just use a recipe and to 5 link it for like 150 fusions. I'm honestly big fan of recipes because without recipes, it could be very random for me. I usually spend more without recipes than with recipes. So yeah, that's just like a super safe option. Alright. Probably gonna use the recipe. Definitely try to do that. And yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy my update tomorrow. It's already in the making. I also changed my axe, so right now we have a better axe too. Yeah, that's not a perfect axe, just like a very good one. It could be better. I think it still could be like double.
X is good, but it could be better.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to make it the main slogan of my campaign. Oh,
I think I'm gonna Google that meme for the video tomorrow.
oh, to be honest, yeah, do that.
That sounds like a cool addition. Because honestly, at this point, we could be running out of ideas what fun elements to put in there.
Oh, they're going to be min-max version on top of that, so...
Don't even start. I'll worry about that when it will be there. Oh, whoa! Look what I dropped. How much is that?
Oh, that's funny, but about the divine.
Nice. Sometimes when you click on the mist, it drops this.
Oh, that's funny, I'm not going to lie, it never drops it for me. I'm quite new to using scarabs. I always used Atlas strategies that prevented fragments. Are there any rules of thumbs, like I have a ton of scarabs for lead mechanics, that my Atlas isn't built for? Should I use them? No. Or should I make a different Atlas? Yeah, exactly. You need to create a dedicated Atlas tree for every scarab combination and pretty much use it for it. So for example, you can check out my last video about Blight, and I showcase a lot of different scarab options there that you can use. Or like my previous video about stack deck farming. Alright. Ooh.
Oof, indeed.
Yeah, I would say we're kinda a little tired, to be honest. That's very late times for us to start streaming, but we're still trying our best. I honestly wanted to level up today, so it will be easier for me tomorrow. But I'm going to prepare the last part of the build. Oh, you know what? It feels for me like Merveil is dodging my blade at that point.
Replica quarters?
Yeah, I think there's a thingy like that. Why so? Oh wow. Alright, hey Ginger Run. How it's going today? Oh, it's going today pretty nice. We did a very cool blight video, pretty in depth, based on everything that we tested yesterday and today in the morning. And on top of that, we're also preparing for the build update tomorrow. So we're like very tired and we started streaming very long. I'm sorry for it, but yeah, I still think that we're preparing for the stuff. And I hope it's going to be good.
Oh, look at that. Pretty cool, okay.
Oh yeah.
Tier 2 and Tier 1. Tier 2 is not perfect.
Yeah, I can perfectly see that.
But I'm gonna keep that. Probably worth a couple KSs.
Oh, even not that bad. Something about drop effect duration. So yeah, we're going to prepare for upgrades tomorrow. And I hope it's going to go well. So yeah, that's just like very late. But I still think we are going to stay for some time. Like maybe a little more.
Until you level up.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the main plan.
A pretty cool milestone. Do you have any more scarabs?
In theory, yes.
Yeah, drop them if you can.
Yeah, you'll probably need like 5 instances.
Oh, like that. Okay, sure.
And yeah, I think I need to sell Audience is the King finally. And I will take Reflective Mist. Do you have more audiences, Nemi? Do you have any tips for X crafting? To be honest, right now just like very simple. You just need to get in the Elder modifier. That's probably the hardest part. After that, you could just go for basic physical. So getting Elder modifiers in is probably the hardest part. You can try to use to fossil craft that. Try to copy mine, for example, and see what kind of fossil Path of Exile is going to showcase you for it. And let me quickly see, Nemi, what do we have there? Like in the guild. So yeah, I've been thinking that maybe I will do a whole video about how to craft it. It's not too bad to be honest, but it could be expensive, so be careful with that. You generally can also try to spam it with essences as well. So just spam with essences until you will get a proper double physical. But that could be very expensive, so be like very careful with that. Are you opening the stack decks? No, absolutely no. Yeah, contempt, essence, and I'm not opening the stack decks. I'm probably going to sell them. Maybe I will change my mind and will decide to open, but I'm not that big of a gambler, to be honest. I prefer a stable profit. So I will probably leave it for people who want to open them, not me.
Also, to profit off of stack decks, you need a very big sample size. Or be very lucky, but well, let's just consider we're not very lucky, so we need a very huge sample size.
Generally, not really. You can try to open them and hope for a good big drop. There's even a chance that you're going to receive that good big drop. But it could be tricky. Like a few thousands. Perfectly closer to 10,000, I would say. It would be a great sample size. If you're not going profit at 10,000, it's probably a crazy unlock already. Because you should have a profit. No, 200 is just like so low. You can literally open 200 and receive nothing in return, like literally nothing. 1000 is better, but it's not really mandatory, so you can open 1000 and still receive not nothing, but not enough to completely turn out a profit. And if you go for 10,000, that's pretty much should be guaranteed profit. Even if profit will not be like very big, I'm not opening them pretty often, so that's a tricky question. And yeah, Mr. I can't tap Essence, but please be very careful with X crafting. It's a very expensive craft. It should cost at least 10 divides. I wouldn't expect it for much less. Oh, alright. So yeah, if you're like up for the gamble, feel free to gamble, but generally I don't really recommend to open that. I just recommend to sell. So maybe even keep them for a few days and sell after. Could be interesting.
Well, if you don't need anything at the moment, it could be a good idea. As far as I remember, Call of the Brotherhood is not really costing anything.
Oh, can't remember.
Alright.
Oh, that's nice. That cool guys that I can literally face things that amount of purchase. Yeah, otherwise it could be very sad. Yeah, about 15 left, I think. What is the best way to craft our crimson jewels? Fossils? To be honest, I wouldn't recommend to craft crimson jewels. I would recommend to buy crimson jewels instead, because to be honest, crafting them would be very, very annoying part. I would probably just like random rolls up. So that would be the peak. But chance to craft them is just like very low. Very low. It's just not the best option, because if you're going to use fossils, the price of one is going to be very high, and the chances to fail that are kinda too high too. So many modifiers, you can't properly like block modifiers as you do when you're crafting weapons. You can't acelin it. Yeah, I know the acelin is gone, but still. I mean, there's not enough options. You can try to harvest craft. So harvest craft could be a decent option if you're interested in just crafting jewels. I think somebody on the stream crafted a few, but I'm not sure who it's been, so... Yeah, you could probably ask tomorrow on on daytime, and maybe somebody will give you more deep instructions, so... Because for me, I would say, yeah, harvest craft. It also rerolls the items with higher chance for particular modifiers. So that's pretty much what you might need to do. Would be much worse too. Alright, so I would say harvest craft is pretty often one of the best ways to pretty much craft almost everything, guys. Alright. Well, a lot of basic monsters. So right now, crafting some of the parts will be a little too useless because you can literally buy them, and you can just buy them for cheap. So a lot of options there, to be honest. Like very big amount.
It's funny how expensive forbidden tombs are at the moment.
Oh, what's up with that?
Well, as far as I know, but they're quite expensive. That's basically it. That's the whole thing that I wanted to say.
Oh, alright. Harvest.
I'm in Sanctum.
Yeah. But I kind trying to sell. I'm kind of trying to sell a few tomes right now.
Oh, no one is buying?
Not a lot.
You're probably overpriced it.
Oh, for now, it's just so hard to say which ones. Oh, I think they could be more. They even could be more. Because that's a pretty popular approach right now. But well, if you drop one, at least you can get 20 divines for build upgrades, which is nice. For physical effects, that's interesting. But I think we're pretty much going to use one of them anyway, so. And it's going to be the charges one. Alright. That's funny, but that map is dropping very good. I honestly hate the temple, everybody. Just the whole map is so bad.
Yeah, I agree. I dislike it too. I dislike it a lot.
Yeah, are you running that as well?
No. No, I'm not.
So yeah, guys, buying cool stuff like that could be interesting. I'm going to showcase some of those in tomorrow's video because I have a set of them prepared for myself already. And yeah, I got like half of the items that I will need for tomorrow's update. And I hope it's going to go smooth. We'll try to keep the whole video in depth as usual, so it will be easier for you to understand what I wanted to do, why I kind of picked some particular parts and stuff like that. Yeah, what's up, Nami?
Just my back hurts for some reason.
And yeah, guys, I think it's going to be one of the record amount of stack decks. That's like 63 already?
Will you beat my 78?
No, no, no. It's going to be good, but not that good. It's just like 53 already. But the map is not done, so. Yeah, I think rituals are pretty good. And we also need so much health. Oh, I'm sorry, so much gold. I don't think health and gold just like sounds very the same, at least to me, everybody. And since I feel kinda tired, to be honest, it's not that kinda. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to get that guy on board to pretty much have the better option. The Squire, oh, I got the Squire. I deferred that, but I'm not sure that I needed to defer that.
Oh, the squire, you mean the card?
I like the card, so. And that even has a proper cost. Alright. So, you know, that's some chaoses at that point. Some chaoses, I would say. So, it's good. I'm going to keep adding goals. So right now I have like for 15 hours. Hey, Prison Days. Good morning to you. Oh, I updated my weapon. I have a new axe. You can pretty much check it out. So that's pretty much it. It's working much better than Jack's axe. But you know, guys, our axe is still not perfect. I'm probably going to recraft it and get even better one. Right now it's very cool, but I think there's a possibility to push forward and to get even better one like Mirror T-Rex. I would probably try to craft one myself, but I'm not sure if I will be successful or I will need to buy one from the market. What base axe will be at an endgame? It's always going to be River Axe, Freezing Days, so always River Axe. It's complete River Axe supremacy at that moment, just like absolute one. Right, so Harbingers. And that's good. Harbingers are good. Always Eldar influence. Yes, absolutely. It's always Eldar. There could be better options in terms of ruling stats, like more physical damage, for example, innate attack speed, higher tier. You also can roll like Callan Strike, for example, on top of what we already have, but no. It's always going to be River Axe and Elder influenced. So if you're trying to craft one yourself, just do River Axes. It has absolute domination in terms of what's working. No, it's not going to be Royal, it's going to be River. I think there is a chance to craft Royal, so Royal is just like not too bad, but I think River is going to be better. Just because it's easier to craft there.
You know, guys, River Axe is so ugly that it's really hard to forget it. It looks barbaric and so basic, I would say. Just what you need for the bleed procs.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a level 1 X.
Exactly. The appearance is very deceiving in this one.
Oh, to be honest, I would like a beautiful X. If it would look like good.
Its damage is beautiful, right? It's beautiful on the inside.
I think it's in human nature to prefer like beautiful things over ugly things.
You know, I would say that even Siege Axe is more beautiful than River Axe. And let's be honest, so like Siege Axe is the most beautiful axe in the game.
You know, you can just use MTX on top of that. I can see mine in game. So just like working. And yeah, talking about DPS, it's definitely the best base that you currently can get. If you're going to, it's going to work just perfectly. But
Yeah.
it's nothing beautiful about bad performance. Well, I mean, yeah. So it should be beautiful and have a good performance. It kind of reminds me about Warframe.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, you could just change, like, check the weapons in Warframe based on how beautiful they are.
Oh, they have a lot of weapons that, yeah.
Oh, and yeah, guys, I'm a big... Oh, yeah, I'm a little tired. And I wanted to say that I'm a big Warframe fan, and I can recommend it to everybody if you never played it. Check the game out, they have a very cool vibes. They kind of remind me a lot about PoE, so...
Because they're zoomy, I would say. Their zooming is even more,
Crazy.
yeah, because it's a third person thing. It's not isometric. So you're feeling the zoom much harder.
Oh, that's awesome, Nuna. I'm pretty happy that it's working for you. I also hope that build update tomorrow is going to help you as well. To at least see where you'll need to go in the future, so how next updates are going to look. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of flags. Yeah, what's up, Mimi?
My back hurts.
Wow, you know, that ball dropped so much. Yeah, very thinky build, a pretty nice set, so everything working just perfectly. And we will see what kind of update we'll have tomorrow. And after that, we're starting the Project Gold. So maybe on tomorrow's stream, I will already do the Project Gold. I think it will be very, very fun right now. I'm pretty much interested what would be the final number. Alright. Ooh, so I would say, Toxic Sewers are a very good map. You hated Sewers, right, I mean?
Oh, I'm not a fan, that's for sure. I like City Square and I like Tropical Island.
Like Jungle, you mean?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jungle Valley, yeah.
And yeah, here's just like pun intended.
Yeah, I know that you're calling it Jungle Volley on purpose for some reason.
Oh, I think it's just like a funny phrase. Oh, that part working. Alright. So yeah, trying to just finish that part is clearing. And hey, Barbel Neptune, hey, new player here, just want to let you know I'm following your guide for this build. Thanks a bunch. Oh, that's cool, man. Thank you very much for following my guide. That's absolutely awesome. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to join me on stream and just ask. We're also going to have a huge build update tomorrow with proper showcasing of endgame capabilities and where we are going like in the endgame. So stay tuned, check out the video tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'm sure you're going to have fun with the build. The build is just like very cool. Yeah, many players on my streams are playing it. I think most of them enjoy that. Yeah, I wouldn't say all of them because I just like I can't
Oh,
speak for all.
Anathema. Is Anathema worth anything?
As far as I remember, yeah, it's usually worth something at least.
I remember it was pretty expensive last league or something. Like the league when we needed it, actually.
Oh, absolutely. So, don't you think it could be kind of connected? So...
Yeah, we don't need it right now, so it's probably garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
23 kills.
Alright.
Leave it for me in the guild. And I think I'm finally going to buy that ring.
No, really.
Or just to open up some space, I would say.
You were marinating that.
Oh, heavily. Like, absolutely marinating it. And to be honest, cannot regenerate, it's just like very not good. I can run it, which is funny, to be honest. Well, I thought that will be a very unlucky map. But it's probably kind of alright. So yeah, I can absolutely agree. That's very nice that you never died and it worked so good for you. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's honestly so fun to hear about people who's kind of doing cool stuff like that. They're surviving good, they're doing other stuff good, and the build feels awesome for them. That's awesome, to be honest, for me as well. Also, so many people are kind of voting in my poll about how do they like the league. So yeah, guys, if you have any opinion, feel free to let me know. The poll is on YouTube in the community part of the channel. Feel free to check it out. Tell me what you like about the 3.25 there. Or you can just tell me in Twitch chat or YouTube chat or any chat. And I will consider that. I will consider that. Alright. And you know, chance to get Dublin right now is definitely questionable. Alright. You know, protecting the three everybody is so annoying. Thanks God I have a cry, and at least I can get attention of those monsters. Otherwise it will be absolutely insanely bad, so I'm not even commenting on that. And hey Nerf Potato, I'm a new player here. I'm checking out your build to see how you could change my Lacerate Gladiator build. Feel free to check it out, Nerf Potato, but I would recommend you to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow on YouTube channel, I'm going to post an end game build update. So it's going to be very detailed. I'm going to go over many things in there that probably going to help you. So just stay tuned and wait for the video tomorrow. It will be like, I don't know, in about 17 hours from now on. So yeah, check it out, everybody. And even if you're not playing Gladiator, check it out just to support me. That would be really appreciated. Pretty much trying my best. Alright. And yeah, you can also check out the previous updates that I had. I'm not sure how... Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much, man, for subscribing. Hope you will like my other stuff too. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of RPG related content. And that's like really appreciated. That's absolutely appreciated. So, you know, for some time we've been posting one video per day, man. You know, he's just like very annoying. I'm like really impressed in Orc survivability in there. Just because he's been possessed, it took me longer. But overall, well, Lacerate feels great, to be honest. I would say every melee character feels better than it's been before. Man updates kind of been sad, but everything else is absolutely fine. Alright. So yeah, we'll see how the update tomorrow is going to go For now, I'm still not 1000% sure what's going to be in there, so what I will be able to achieve and what I will need to achieve, well, like a little later. We will check it out. But one I can say for sure, it's probably like triple, if not quadruple the damage. Oh, that's crazy. I will probably also explain how we can calculate damage in PoE, because I think for the new build, PoE itself will be a little not on point, to be honest. That's just like 41. You know, guys, there have been a few people in my comments on YouTube who tried my strategy and they're like, wow, we can drop 20 decks. So I don't freaking know what the fuck they're doing. Like, absolutely, I don't freaking know what the fuck they're doing, what is the point, how it should be. Because I'm honestly, absolutely honest, it's looking much better than that. I don't know what the fuck you need to do to drop like 20, because I'm easily dropping at least 40 every map. I'm not really dropping lower than 40 at that point. Yeah, I'm like at 92 maybe.
Oh, that seems.
And yeah, I would say for now it goes very, very nice. It's also much faster to kill the enemies. Hey, Halkiano, thank you very much for following, dude. Hope you're enjoying the league as well and playing some melee because you have Hulk in your nickname. And well, that should be kinda connected. And yeah, I'm like very tired right now, but I'm still trying to be talkative, I would say. Alright, yeah, talkative for once, that's what I'm usually showcasing. Well, that's a lot of stuff. And yeah, I would say update tomorrow will be an endgame update, and there's going to be one more update with min-max version. Before I will go and pivot for next build, I had a few interesting ideas. Like, maybe just a few. Maybe just a few, so not too many ideas. Alright. Oh, well, so many. And yeah, you know, that's funny, but I think Harvest right now in a pretty good position. Even if people think it's not really worth enough, it just drops a lot by itself. And you can always wait a little and sell it later on. You have any idea of price for DD chain reaction of your PUB? I'm new to the game. You mean like AFK Juggernaut? How new you are? Like, that's a big question. How new you are? Because to be honest, my answer will depend on what you will say right now. Oh, second season. So, how much is alright budget for you? Like, how much do you farm? The previous season, what your best build been in price? Just like approximately, how many divides you farm? Like 100, 1000, 10, 10,000? Yeah, well, I want to believe. People could be good in the first season, they can literally go and farm multiple mirrors. Who knows? you absolutely will not be able to get it with 70 divines. Absolutely. It been nerfed a little because the damage fell off. They nerfed, like, detonate that overall, and it will be doing less damage. And for 70 divines, you probably will be unable to set it up. You will still be pretty tanky, but you will not be mortal. So that's pretty much it. I would say that heavily depends on the prices, but at the end of the league, what I had in there costed like a few mirrors, I think. It's been pretty expensive. If you want a new one, you can try some other my belts that are currently working easier. And yeah, after the video, prices went up, so as far as I remember, at the end of the league, the build costed around 6 or 7 mirrors. At the start when I've been building it, it costed like 300 divines, I think. Maybe 300 and kinda a little on top. So that's pretty much it. I recommend you to look at my Tornado build, for example. It's a pretty nice one and you can build it on a budget. Or for any other of my builds. Or not even my builds. But you will probably be unable to build Juggernaut, especially if you're not experienced and you don't have a lot of currency at hand. It's just like a recipe for disaster. You know, I could go and say like, well, you're going to be fine, go build that shit. But no. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. I would be a bad streamer, like a bad person, if I would push that build just because I built that. Just like my opinion. You can check the rest of builds on my YouTube account. Most of them will be pretty fine. I just don't want to, like, I don't really recommend to build AFK because it will be expensive and it's been some time. And I also don't recommend to build Elemental Hit Berserker. It's heavily nerfed and right now it's going to suck. So just don't build that. Also, what you played before, so that you want a new build? New build is just like new face. Well, I like that part. Absolutely like that part. And yeah, I would say like 95, so I'm in the process. Oh, no issue at all. If you have like any other questions, feel free to always open my YouTube or my Twitch stream and I always will be happy to help you. Yeah, I'm fine with answering any kind of questions. And also, these fucking monsters are so annoying. I don't freaking know. That shit is insane. I want to push them back a little, guys. That's so annoying. They also have Mark on me for some reason. But your visualization of Mark, it kind of scares me so hard. Because it feels like it's a horrible cure that's going to fuck me up. And when I can see that, I go like, whoa, that's like, I don't know what. That's very strange. Absolutely strange. Almost all cases. Yeah, alright. I also think our music ended. Or I don't freaking know, I'm going to reuse that part. Hey guys, I'm going to bring playlist back pretty soon. I just had ambient on streams for the last few days because I've been like very tired. And my brain will be a little afraid of any particular music. Oh, it's so nice. I really like when we can just take the ore and we don't need to fight. You have any builds for indication to farm tier 17? You know how Keanu, any build right now can farm tier 17. Tier 17s are nerfed so bad that if you're going to roll, just roll them alright, you're going to farm them without any issue. So it's literally any build right now. It doesn't matter. For example, if you will take my Lacerate Gladiator, And yeah, definitely, don't watch like Fast as Fuck, don't watch PoE builds. You know, if you can see an account that got like Path of something in the nickname, it's probably a scam bullshit. Because so many accounts are trying to utilize that to put like Path of builds, Path of Exile buildings, accounts like that. If you can see Path in the name, it's probably a shitty account. Don't do that. And hey, GST Vega, thank you very much for following, man. That's appreciated. And it's just like not expensive builds, it's always impossible builds. They're just using legacy text from standard. Half of them, their builds is not really working anymore. So be very careful with those scammers, guys. So if you're interested in tier 17 farming, you can take any of my builds, to be honest, at that point. For example, my Lacerate Gladiators farm in tier 17 without any issues. Even Thunder Slam, if you're going to add a few more like higher tier items, going to farm it fine. Yeah, Nami is AFK right now, but once she'll come back, she can pretty much confirm that she's played that. And yeah, guys, that shit is absolutely insane. They nerfed tier 17 so much, like so far, that we can't even worry about that. So if in the previous league in Necropolis tier 17 being, I would say, a big thingy, so in that season tier 17 is so fucking easy. I literally closed, like finished my first tier 17 on day 2. It's been a little harder. I fought a boss for probably like 2 minutes, but I still finished it. The shitty gear from literally the ground. Yeah, that shit is just like absolutely insane. After all the nerfs. Yeah, no issue at all, man. And I also wanted to say that, you know, right now there's not a lot of point to farm tier 17. It's mostly for maps, otherwise it could be easier to just farm 16s. They nerfed that part is just like very heavily. 17 is not that good anymore. Back to basics again. There's probably only 2 or 3 maybe strategies that you can use properly in 17s. I'm going to work on a funny tier 17 video soon though. I had that idea. Yeah, like Project Gold, we're probably going to start it tomorrow. And the video itself will be there on Monday. And you guys, since I really like the league and I really enjoy that, I'm trying to create as much content as possible because I have so many ideas. Thank you all for watching my YouTube videos, liking them, leaving me comments there. That's just like very appreciated, guys. Thank you for all the support. It really helps for algorithm too, especially if you're watching for longer. Yeah, hey there, Nami. That's just like 96.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say it's just like so close.
Yeah. Good go.
Oh, that's so annoying. Whoa. Yeah, you know, guys, it's been... If I can block, all of that stuff is doing a lot of damage. And hey, Chopsticks, just subscribed yesterday, man. Your Atlas videos really helped. Oh, that's very cool, Chopsticks. I'm pretty happy. Can I ask a question about craft? Obviously, Mr. Arai. You can ask like all questions. I will be happy to help. But consider that I'm in a very bad conditions right now. I might need to use some help from Path of Exile. And hey, Sanjay Rantrop, hey man, doing your play build so far. It's been amazing. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm very happy that you're enjoying it. Very happy that you're enjoying it. That's awesome. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me too. And yeah guys, so far so fucking good. So we're preparing for the build update tomorrow for my Lacerate Gladiator. So yeah, I hope it's going to be so nice and fun. We also did a blight video today, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. That's just like an in-depth guide with a lot of like useful information. And oh, I don't need to click that. Alright. Yeah, I would say that's working. You know, sometimes it feels so bad when I can't properly move.
Yeah, there are these bulls, and they're very dangerous. Those white bubbles or something, like they're following you. They're very hard to see.
Oh, I would say, you know, very hard to see is pretty much all about PoE. In PoE, all the effects very hard to see. Just did a 16 tier map with a build and got 32 stack decks, 8 scarabs, harvest, random currency, and the prize box. Oh, that's cool, man. It's working. I just found out with wars, log, suffix, and reproach fees on this. I will link in chat. Let me see. Absolutely not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Keep rerolling. Everything is bad except Calling Strike. Endurance sucks. Well, Leech, seriously, that's just a waste of stuff. Absolutely not worth it. Don't do that. It will be a useless item. You'll just spend the resources for nothing. But I like DMG, so mobs and last boss took some time. Oh, don't worry. You're playing Lacerate, right? I'm going to do an update tomorrow, so maybe it will help you to figure some parts out in terms of where to go with your items, so you'll feel better and will do more damage. And yeah, I dropped the brass dome.
How much is it right now?
Depends on the percentage. If the perfect one, probably a lot. And if not, probably not a lot. I can also sell it without checking. If I sell it without checking, it will be like 22.
I know, it's just easy to probably.
Thank you, Elsus.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do with that? I'm going to bring it to King's March. What do you think is the strongest melee build for Berserker besides Cleave? Oh, that's interesting. Strongest build for Berserkers? Like, absolutely strongest? Out of them all? Because I think my answer will be too fucking obvious. And yeah, guys, you can guess in chat what I will say. It's ASTR Stacker. It's ASTR Stacker Reef with original scene, and it would be a very, very strong build. Just like amazingly strong build. You can reach crazy amount of damage. So look, disenchanting brass don't give me 131. Alright, guys. Oh, that's funny. It seems like I don't have more rares. And we have some dudes in there working, I would say. Do you have a video build for that? No, I don't. But you need to keep in mind, Sanjay, that that build will cost multiple mirrors. It will be like, I don't know, about 3 mirrors, I would say. Consider how hard it's to build. So you can still try to check it out on PoE Ninja, for example. It's a very simple and basic setup, but it's amazingly expensive. So the build is strong. That's why I asked you, do you want the best one or like affordable one? Because yeah, the best one will be a stair stacker, that's not even a question. The rebuild is probably one of the strongest builds in the game right now. It's so crazy, you can reach like 1 billion of DPS in there. Maybe a little less, but still. It's just like REAP level of DPS. But you can still be fine. Like, you can be more tanky with a REAP level of DPS. Also have crazy AoE and a lot of cool bonuses too. So yeah, you will definitely need to farm some currency. Out of affordable ones, I would say I really like Ben's Earth Shatter Slammer, like Berserker. That's a very good one. Yeah, Ben is an amazing creator. If I would recommend somebody in terms of builds, I can always recommend Ben. He's doing great job. Yeah, be like really careful, Nemi.
Yeah, well,
Alright. Let's see what do we have there. Oh, let me... Yeah, let me take most of it. Let me take most of it. So I will also have a divination card for the squire.
oh, that's fun. How much is the square right now?
No idea, but divination card is just like 100.
Oh. Not too bad, I would say.
Yeah, I think that one should be alright. And what about Reflecting Mist? Alright, that's like a very strange situation.
What's up?
Oh, I received like punishing maps. I expected something, I would say, different.
Where did you get the punishing map from?
I think just like from divination cards.
Oh, you're exchanging their cards?
I just received the whole set and I decided why
Yeah,
not.
that's a good idea.
And hey, Alternative Al, thank you very much for following, man. Feel free to check out the build video, and if you have any questions, feel free to hit me too. Yeah, I will be happy to answer. I'm a little tired, by the way, but... And yeah, that's why I'm doing stupid shit. Why the fuck I just decided to go into map?
Have you finished this one?
Yep.
Wow, I guess you're just very tired.
Yeah, I just decided I don't freaking know I like that map. Let's go into that map.
Let's leave that.
Yeah, let's fucking live there. Why not? No touch in Wildwood, seriously, it's absolutely useless. At least for that strategy, I think for other strategies Wildwood could be better, but for that one, they're not receiving
No,
anything.
honestly, I kind of like Wildwood, but for the strategy too, but it's just becoming, it just takes more time. So the question is, do you want to maximize profit for one map, or do you just want to run more of them per hour? That's probably the biggest question, because honestly, Wildwood is providing extra side decks. I would say maybe 10 of them could be provided by the Wildwood, but honestly, even roll-in altars like I did previously looks like a more appropriate option.
Yeah, overall you're right. Oh, so funny. Hello streamer, hello chat, hello. Yeah, 4 pounds glass. For cheap version, can you use that or something another? 4 pounds, you mean gloves? Why you need to use 4 pounds like gloves? Yeah, I think I'm a little missing the question. First of all, which build are you playing? And second is pretty much what gloves are you trying to use? Like four. Mm, yeah, give me like a second. Oh. But why you need to use them? Alright. Yeah, I can see, but why you need to use them? Like for Crimson Dance? That sucks. Why you even have the Mr. Arak? Do you have a lot of shitty uniques? That's like one Chaos unique. Oh, I'm sorry, like two Chaos unique. Yeah, two Chaos unique. It's not absolutely bad, but nothing good about that. It could be used if early you really need the blood, like Crimson Dance, and you don't have enough blood chance, but it's mostly not for Lacerate builds. So if you're playing Gladiator alternative, don't do that. Don't do that. Those gloves are not good. Oh, seriously, you're completing collections in there. That sounds scary, to be honest. To be honest, I'm not even loading, like, checking standard most of the time. Alright, so yeah, almost leveled up. It will be a little easier. I wasn't leveling up for some time because I've been focusing only on repeat content. I'm not even testing that often, I'm mostly trying to test it on SSF and in League if it's possible. Thanks for answer, and sorry for my bad English, I'm just looking and see about Crimson Death, think about Shibus. So alternative, your English is fine, that's the first step, and second, you don't need that. You don't need that. If you're playing Gladiator, you're using aggravated bleed probably, in some kind of form. You can aggravate by attacking, or you can aggravate by, well, looking at the enemies and having a passive. You have so many options. But if you're using aggravated, you're not going to use Crimson Dance because they can't stack together. So aggravating and Crimson Dance is not stacking together. And that's pretty much it. So it's not giving you a lot. And if you have other questions, don't worry about your English. You can always join and just ask me. I will be happy to help you, man. Oh, you're leveling that proactively? To be honest, I, for example, not really. Yeah, I'm just like level 97, I would say. And that's fine. I could go higher, but I don't think it's important. I currently have a build example for 98. We don't need higher levels than that. So I will probably just level up one more level later on. But anyway, congratulations. Let me see. Yeah. That's funny, but ultimatums right now, right now, ultimate is just like one of the best ways to pretty much go.
Oh, you leveled up, congrats.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Because I can see that you're already falling asleep in your chair.
Yeah, I'm just like very tired. I'm not going to lie. And hey, Chicken Liver, thank you very much for following. That's a funny nickname, how you came up with that. And words just like other parts of the chicken. Will we be able to combine the chicken and receive like the whole?
Like a metamorph league.
Yeah, that's just like a metamorph league. Chicken parts here, another part of the chicken there, so. Alright. So let's do little ultimatum. I think we just need to survive, which is absolutely awesome. If you just need to survive, I can just stand in one place and pretty much kick all the enemies without even bothering. That's just like auto win because they can't do any proper damage. Take mana cost as lightning damage. Well, fine. Nothing too bad about that. Unfortunately, chances for good rewards at basic ultimatum without any buffs are just like so low, I'm probably going to receive fucking SMO, like 4 chaoses.
And here you were already getting mad at.
Yeah, getting mad at mechanic, yeah, I mean, could be. Whoa, yeah. Or something like that would happen if I would stand in one place. So tested it out. That's not working. At some point I will not block the hit, and that's pretty much what's going to happen. Yeah, that's definitely a funny part. And yeah, that's the last map for me. Well, you know, I've been happy how fast I dealt with the boss. Do open so many jungle walls too.
Yeah, jungle walls.
Yeah, it's just like my main joke. Don't ruin my jungle wall joke.
If it's a joke, when should we laugh?
Genuinely, no. You shouldn't get one shot. But it could happen if you will stand in one place. So if you don't want to get one shot like that, you need to move. It happened mostly because I stood in one place. You can rewatch that part. I kinda decided not to move, and I literally played with one hand. So if you will stand in one place and you will literally get hit but all the spells at the same time, yeah, you will die. That's like absolutely sure. Otherwise, no, it's not normal. You need to move. So that's been just like a little funny part by me. To be honest, it happens. Also, guys, the updated build version that I'm going to post tomorrow is going to be more tanky. So yeah, I also think it's good as well. So generally, if you're moving something like that, shouldn't happen. Oh, I honestly don't know where the monsters are left. I'm different so many of those. I thought Lacerate Gladiator can deal damage as well as tanking while standing. To be honest, not really. You need to move at least a little. At least a little. Like standing in one place absolutely without completely moving could be a little too much. You're pretty much seeing what happened. Alright guys, so I think that's a perfect moment for us to finish. Hey everybody, thank you all for watching us. That's been a very late stream. Tomorrow we are going to be there, I would say a little earlier, and we also will post updated video for endgame Lacerate version. So please stay tuned, check it out. I'm sure it's going to be helpful, and I will be able to do that as in depth and as like helpful as possible. Thank you all for watching my stuff. That's just like really appreciated. And we'll be happy to see all of you on stream tomorrow too. Have an amazing night, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Check out YouTube videos too. Yeah, same there, guys. Have an amazing night.
Till tomorrow. See ya.
And thank you for liking stream on YouTube. That's really appreciated. That's really appreciated, guys.